LA, we're not just talking about Filipino issues, we're also highlighting the achievements of our Kababayans, and that is why today on the show, Franzette Elsa Paguio-Rodela deserves to be here. She graduated from college, and she's only 17. Normally, people here graduate from college at 21, and you are 18, 19, 20, 20, 4 years earlier.
Yeah.
How'd you do it?
I started taking college courses in the summer of 8th grade, and it just went on from there.
Right. Where did you get that fabulous idea of taking college courses even when you're not due to take college courses?
My mom just gave me the idea, and she was like, you could finish early, and I was like, well, since I have time, then it was decided.
Since you have time, you decided to use it for studying. A lot of people who have time, they travel, they go to the mall, they go to the park, they do whatever. Why? Why not do all those exciting things? Or unless you find studying exciting.
It was just
an idea.
Yeah, just an idea.
Right. Why? Why did you really want to graduate earlier than your peers? It was what? A dream? Was it? When you were younger?
It was just an idea, and I just went through with it.
And the thing is, you're not just a good student in terms of grades and school and all that. You also are a good figure skater. How do you find time for your social life? Do you get to hang out with friends?
I have to sacrifice a little, but when I have time, yeah.
But you graduated earlier than your peers, so now you're out of college. Essentially, you can start working, and they're still in college. How do you hang out with them? How do you synchronize or sync up your schedule?
Well, I still have like summers and breaks also, so I just find time in those vacations.
Right, and you're not stopping there because you plan to do a double major.
Yes.
Yes. What was your major in college?
Psychology.
And you plan to take up?
Psychology and health informatics.
Is it difficult, like, to be at your age in college already when your classmates are all more older than you? Is it difficult to relate to them? Do you feel like you're losing your childhood in a way?
Yeah, sometimes there's days where I'm like, I wish I could be doing what everyone else is doing, going out, but then it's...
What's fulfilling about this? Why would you? Because you can, essentially, if you're in front of your books and then you realize that you have 4 years ahead of you, that's like, and you can just don't study one day, you can not study one day and then just go out with friends. Why don't you do that? What keeps you at it?
Well, it feels good when you accomplish what I've gone through, because...
Would you encourage some of our viewers now studying also to do what you're doing? Do you consider yourself an overachiever?
I'd say anyone can do it if they really wanted to. You have to be dedicated, because there's days where you're just going to feel like you just want to give up, and you have to really want it to.
Right. And you wanted to graduate earlier, and now you want to have a double major. Is that going to be your concentration from here on?
Mostly, yeah.
Right. What do you hope to achieve in life? Where do you plan to take this double major?
I hope to get my bachelor's, then maybe I'll go to my master's right after, or I'll take a break and hopefully start working.
Oh, you sound like you really enjoy studying. What do you enjoy about it?
Well, it's not all... I don't study all the time. It's not like that's all I do. But...
Okay, how much in a day? How many hours in a day do you spend on books?
3 hours.
3 hours. And then what do you do with the other hours?
Same thing other kids do, be on the computer,
right.
Go out. I spend time with my little sister.
Right, and you have figure skating as well. Where do you plan to take that? Because you're joining competitions already, right?
That, I just like doing it for fun now. I was going into competitions, but I figured out I just like doing it as a hobby.
Right. So it's always good. So you still, even if you're achieving so much in your academic life, you still have a hobby. You spend time with friends. You spend time with your sister. That is good. You lead a balanced life. So congratulations and more power to you. Good luck with your plans.
Thank you.
And update us on what's going on with you. If you graduate early, maybe you take another course for 2 years. Good luck, okay? And more power to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today on Kababayan LA. Sana po marami kayong natutunan. And lastly, our story with a 17-year-old college graduate. Sana po na-inspire kayo. This has been Janelle Sawyer, Kababayan in Los Angeles. I'll see you again tomorrow.